Hello, my name is Subhi Abdul Karim from Integrated Smart Technologies. Today I would like to introduce to you our all-in-one integrated presentation, collaboration and digital signage station. Basically, this station here consists of one large screen. It goes anywhere from 55-inch all the way to 86-inch. Smaller screen in the lower. This is a 4K screen usually. This is a full HD screen. It's a 32-inch screen. It comes with PC. It comes with 4K camera and high definition microphone. It comes with the audio system built into the screen itself. And also it comes with wireless keyboard with integrated touchpad. And it comes with wireless presenter, mouse, trackball, and laser pointer. All of this put together in one easy to use card that can be rolled anywhere inside the company, from room to room, inside in the hallways, anywhere they would like to use it. So with that, I would like to actually dig deep inside and find out exactly what does this station has in it. So we will talk about hardware, and then we will talk about the presentation part of it. When we say presentation, collaboration, digital signage, and then also it has a wireless display, which means that you can display directly from your device, whether if it's an Android, iOS, computer, anything else, directly to it without having to worry about downloading any application or adding any more hardware. So let's go through this one by one. So first of all, we talked, let's make sure that everything here. We talked about the hardware. It has screens, PC, 4K camera, wireless keyboard, and touch pad. It has a Bluetooth, it has Wi-Fi, and it has a wireless presenter and the laser pointer. So everything comes in this card. All you have to do is just wheel it from place to place. The only thing that you have to worry about is electricity. Just plug it in and you're ready to go. The presentation part, what we mean by that is that it comes already preloaded with Windows Pro 10. So you have the Windows Pro 10. Everybody knows how to use it. They use it probably all the time. And also it has Office 365 trial version. Trial version is the one, or actually the online version. The online version, you can use it to open presentations, to actually edit them and stuff like that, but you have to have a connection to the internet. I'm sure everybody has a license for a local version. So all you have to do is just install your Office and you're ready to go. So basically, for instance, if you want to do any kind of presentation, you open the presentation. Very simple. This is something that everybody probably knows already. So here I'm opening, for instance, the company profile for us. Here it is. And then once it's open, I'm driving everything from here. This one has, this is click button here, and it has the right click and left click, and it has scroller also. So if I want to go here, if I want to scroll, I don't have to worry about, coming here. I just scroll up and down. So I come here, you want to present, we can just push presentation, and here we have the presentation up and running, and we can go, further. Now, if I want to, let's say, for instance, if I want to run another presentation, I go back again to here. We open a different presentation. Let's say, let's open the same one here. So now we have here company profile, and we have here presentation about this particular station. I can take this one, I can drag it down here. And by doing so, now I can run this presentation here, and I can run the top presentation here. So now I have two presentations running at the same time, one on top, one on the bottom. And then I can bring the mouse here and click, and it'll go to the next one. I bring the mouse here, click, it'll go to the next one. If I go back, if I want to go back and forward, there's also here back and forward and everything else. So the good thing about this two-screen piece is that you can have two presentations running at the same time. You can have two windows running at the same time. It could be a presentation. It could be anything else you want. So for instance, here on top, if I don't want a presentation, if I want, let's say, just a like a website, I want to go to google.com or something like that, we can go to, or YouTube, you can just start YouTube and it'll just run it. So we have something running on top and something else running on the bottom. So that's basically very simple, very straightforward when you're talking about presentation, is that it is set up in such a way where you can have multiple screen, multiple presentation. You don't have to sacrifice part of the screen to see multiple things or try to play with them. Just drop one here, drop the other one here, you're ready to go. Okay, so this is about the collaboration presentation part of the system. Now let's talk about the collaboration, which is becoming lately one of the most important item in every company, in every ministry, government, private sector, everywhere, even families. Because of the COVID-19, because of the social distancing now, everybody wants to use collaboration, some way where we can communicate with others, voice, video, and probably share some presentation. So what we've done here is that, first of all, as I mentioned here on top, we have provided with the system 4K, high definition, top quality camera that will give you incredibly beautiful picture. Also, it has a very good microphone system that will pick up even the slightest sound from the room very, very clearly, so the other side can hear you. Also, we have pre-installed Cisco WebEx, we have pre-installed Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Skype. So the only thing you have to do basically is start your collaboration software, and after you started, you're ready to go. So let's say, for instance, I want to start Zoom. So I go and open Zoom, I start a meeting. So this is showing the camera here and showing the background of the camera. I have a TV there that is running National Geographic channel. So now all I have to do, for instance, is that if I want to share a screen, I can go back here and say share screen. It asks me which screen you want to share. Let's say I want to share this screen here. Share. So now I'm sharing the screen. Now this video here, I can take it, drop it, and put it here immediately. So once I take it and put it here, then I can make it as big as I want, or I can make it the whole size of the picture itself, the whole size of the screen itself, if I want to do that. So this way, you have the video here. This is your video or the video of the other side, the other part of the collaboration on the other end of the line, basically. And here on the top, you have your screen. You can still see it, do all kind of things that you want. I can open applications. So everything I'm seeing here, okay, this one opened here because last time I opened it here, so I'm taking it here. Okay. So I can see here our website. I can do this. So now the other part, the other side, they are seeing this because I'm sharing the screen with them. As you can see here, I'm still having screen share. So you are sharing screen. Okay. Once I finish from sharing screen, I can say stop, and it will stop sharing the screen. If I want to end my meeting, I just end my meeting, and it's done. And I close my basically collaboration. So same thing is with Microsoft Teams, same thing with WebEx, Cisco WebEx, same thing with Skype or GoToMeeting or any other collaboration software that you use. So the beauty about this is that you do not have to sacrifice part of the screen to see the video. You can put the video here, and then here on the top you have a full use of the entire screen for the presentation, PowerPoint slides, or any kind of training material or something like that. The other good thing about this collaboration thing is that if you want to start, for instance, let's say we start Zoom again meeting. So let's start sharing the screen. Yes, okay. I want to use the microphone here. Let's start sharing the screen. This one also you see it in another area. So I take the screen, bring it down here. Okay, so I don't want to resize it now. Let's resize it. That's fine. So here now you have this screen that you're putting it, and then if you open now anything else, let's say for instance if you open this one, which is my mail, for instance, I can bring it here, and then choose this one here. So now you have your Zoom here, your mail here, and still you have the camera down there. So any way you can rearrange your screen very nicely, very easily. Anybody who have very minimal knowledge of how to do Windows and stuff like that, they'll be able to do that very easily. Okay, so I'll stop the sharing again. Stop here, meeting all, and close, and close. So that's about the collaboration. We talked about it. Everything hardware-wise is already there. Everything software-wise has been is pre-installed for you. All you need to do is just put your account information and ready to go. So we are done from this. Digital signage is something that we thought is very interesting to add to this. And the reason we thought about that is that many times you find screens like this, beautiful, you paid money for it and stuff, but it's only being used probably in a fraction of, very small amount of time during the entire day. So why don't we use it when it is not being used for presentation or for collaboration? Use it for something else like digital signage. So it comes pre-installed with our digital signage solution from a company called OnSign TV. It's one of the leading company worldwide in digital signage. Digital signage is basically a screen that you put on it any kind of a content that you would like to communicate with somebody else. It could be advertisements, it could be prices, it could be like in the COVID-19, a lot of educational materials on how to keep hygiene, how to check yourself, and so on and so forth. So for instance, I'll show you now. If we go to the, if we start the digital signage here, as soon as you start digital signage software, it will automatically load the signage and do everything for you here. So now what we've done is that this is a sample signage that we have done for one of our customers, actually CZAD, Dukum. So this is just a sample design. So we have put here the airport information, all the flights coming in the airport and coming out of the airport. This is here different time zones, Muscat, London, New York, and it changes to Dukum. This one here changes again to some financial information, and all of this information is dynamic. So it's pulling them real time from all of those respective sources in order to make sure that everything is right. All of the news, there's a lot of news here, you can do anything you want. And then on top there is actually a TV feed. So the TV feed could be any kind of a television station, or it could be your corporate video feed or anything like that. Of course, if you want to turn on the audio, you can turn on the audio. And then you can see the TV feed or hear the voice if you would like to do that. One last thing I want to mention about this digital signage system is that also it has room scheduling system as part of it. So each one of the rooms that you have in your company will have, of course, like an address, like in the calendar address in the calendar, whether if it's an Exchange, whether if it's a Google Calendar, any kind of calendar, iCalendar, it has an address for that. And then you can program that in the digital signage and then push them to all of those rooms. So for instance here, there is a room that we've done, test room, CZAD boardroom. It says room available, and this is green. As soon as the room is not available, of course, if there's any kind of meetings, it will immediately take the meetings and then do that. Let me see if I can do this here quickly without taking too much of the time. So I will say here, add meeting, add event. Let's say this event is test event. This test event, I want to do it in, where is that? Here. Calendar in here. And I want it, let's say today, from today, okay. Let's say now it is 7 from 8 to 9. And I will save here. So now I saved it. Let's see if I didn't do anything wrong here. I saved it. This is a test event. I have put it here. So technically, if everything works fine, if I did it in the right calendar, it should show here very, very soon. We'll see. So the good thing about this one also is that, as you can see here, the digital signage, you can run it on an iPad or tablet and then put those on the rooms themselves. So this way, every room will have one of those, and it will show if the room is busy or if the room is available. Okay? So, because it takes just a few minutes for the calendar to synchronize, so probably in about a few minutes it will come here. See, now it came. So now we have 8 to 9 test event. It came here. So now if we wait until 8 o'clock, it's now about 10 minutes till 8. If we wait about 8 o'clock, it will turn to red. So I will keep this here, and you can see it also. It says 8 o'clock here by itself. I will keep it here as we're doing the presentation so you can see how it turns to red whenever the meeting starts. So now we finished from the digital signage, and I will do another video specifically about this digital signage system. It comes with the software already preloaded, and it comes with a 14 days test account. So you can test it, play with it, very easy. We can train you on that free of charge. And then if you like it, you tell us how many screens you want and stuff like that, and then we will give you a subscription for that. Okay? So now I'm exiting digital signage, and I'm going back again to the presentation. So now here, I'll keep this here, so we'll see whenever it's 8 o'clock, we will see how things change. So the digital signage, that's it, done. Okay. Last but not least is the screen mirroring or wireless screen. And this is, again, we believe it's extremely, extremely important because many people now come to the meetings with their own devices, Android device, Apple device, their own PC, and they want to share it. So you have to run and put a HDMI cable, or you have to do some other hardware or something like that. We said, don't worry about this. You don't have to do this anymore. So all you have to do now, basically, let's say, for instance, I kept the meeting with my iPad. I will run this application here, server. It's like Air Server School. Once I run the server here, okay, so this is a window. I open my iPad, and I go to Screen Mirror, and I will see this AIO, this AIO, whatever this thing here. I say OK, and now it says here Subhi iPad, and I'm here. So now my iPad is here. If it's Android, it'll be Android. If it is Windows, it'll be Windows. The good thing about it is that, again, I can take this and drop it down. So now I have my iPad here, sharing any kind of information. You know, if I open Acrobat Reader here, if there's any kind of a document, I'll be able to see it. Go back. If there is any kind of application, let's say, for instance, if I have a PowerPoint slide, I can see it here. I don't know if I do or not. But anyway, you got the point. And again, I can come back here. You know, I can start here an application. I can start a PowerPoint slide here. Let's say, again, company profile. Got it. Company profile. So here's all the things. Let's say, for instance, I'm going to start just any kind of a presentation. So let's say workshop video production. This is here, products. And here, I'm starting one here. This is opening. Because this is here for the Office 365, I'm using the online one. So this is why it's taking a little bit longer time to actually open. The bottom one now is opening from my thing. So the top one is ready. So now I started my presentation here on top, which is company profile. And in the bottom, it is actually pulling the information from the server. So we start the presentation in the bottom. It looks like I chose a big one. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel it anyway, but you get the idea. I'll go here. Again, anything you do here on the things, it will come here. Again, good thing about it, or one of the things that you can do is that if you have more than one, you can take this, bring it back up again, and then you can take it to the side, and then say, okay, I need it side by side with this. So now you have it side by side. I still have my iPad running, and also I can run something else. Like let's say, for instance, I want to run, I don't know, my email. I take the email, it's here. I can take my email and drop it down here. Okay, so now I have email, my email client here. I have my web, iPad here or whatever device. I have a third application here. So you are really maximizing the use of those three screens, and it will make it very easy for you if you're having to do some sort of a compare and contrast between documents or between slides and stuff like that. It's very, very easy and very nice to use. I'll close this, and then I'll go here and say, it's already closed. Once I close it, it automatically disconnects. Close this one, and I'll close this one. Okay? So this is for the wireless display. We talked about that. The most important thing, the nicest thing about this whole solution is really, truly a plug and play. You don't have to worry about anything. It has already a Wi-Fi, so it connects to your Wi-Fi network. It has Bluetooth in case somebody has some sort of a device that they would like to send documents or pictures or something. You can pair it with the Bluetooth, and then it'll do that. It has the PC. It has wireless keyboard, wireless trackpad, wireless presenter and laser pointer and everything else. All the software is already preloaded. Of course, you can preload more software if you want. It's a PC. You can preload more software on it, any of your software, special software or programs that you usually use for your own particular business, and then it'll just run. So the only thing you have to worry about, it is very nicely and neat from the back. There will be about 2 extra USB ports available, so you can, if you have something on the USB, you can just plug it in. and then it'll work right away. If you don't have, if you don't need, you want to again run it from your own device, you can just mirror it to here, and everything will be done. So here now, if we go back to this, unfortunately there's still about 3 minutes, so probably you will not be able to see it because I don't want to take too much time of this particular presentation. So just to recap, all-in-one presentation, collaboration, digital signage, wireless display. Wireless display is for Android, iPad, iPhone, iOS, and Windows. So all of them are in here. No need to worry about extra hardware, no need to worry about extra wires, or no need to worry about downloading anything from the App Store in order to make it run. It will run on all of the things that you have. So I hope you like it. It's very convenient on wheels. You just drag it from place to place, put it in the right place depending on the usage you want to do, whether you're going to present, or we're going to do digital signage, or we're going to do collaboration. Put it there, turn it on, start the right application, and you're all ready to go. If you have any questions or you need any information or need more details about this, please contact me at Subhi, S-O-U-B-H-I, at istoman.com. I also advise you to go to our discard here, just for the records. Sorry. Our website is istoman.com. We are located in Al Khod on Amazon Street. Very welcome to come and see it and touch it and play with it and try it and everything else. And then if you need any information as far as different configuration and the pricing, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to get you all the information you need. And still there is 1 minute there, so I'm going to actually wait until this thing become 8 so you can see it, and then I will say goodbye to you guys. So 7:59, CSAT boardroom, room available, and then we have a test event from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then in about, once this thing hit 8 p.m., the screen will turn from green to red. And actually I can, at the same time, we can see it here. Okay. So we don't want sound now. So just we're waiting for it to hit the 9 o'clock. I mean the 8 o'clock, and then that will show 8 o'clock, meeting starts. This turn red. This will turn red in a few seconds now, but this turn red in a few seconds. So this is a really, really nice features. It comes all one subscription, very reasonably priced, that you get digital signage and meeting room signage system at the same time. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.